This deck just keeps making me giggle. It makes me very happy. Pretty much have done all of B1 with just this deck. So I'm waiting for an item shop. I haven't seen one.
I guess you're looking.
I keep saying, oh, it's gonna be item shop rune, and I keep getting misled. Yo, there we go. Airbound's a little risky. Okay.
Don't hurt me.
Fairy circle.
Stay away. Unbelievable.
Not keep him now. I can Lily barrage anything that is annoying, but not too worried yet. Okay.
Oh, come on!
That's aggressive. Okay. So it'll just be the wardy version. So it'll be still pretty aggro-y, and I got another way to storm right now. And I can't guarantee. I'm gonna do it.
Dense feathers in my blade's wake.
Stay away. No.
A 3/4 with ward is not insignificant when they only have 3 points to play with. Next turn, yeah. Next turn I can maybe do some fairy airbound Lily shenanigans. And I have divine smithing in hand too. So I already have a way to make them storm. Don't necessarily need Amethyst to be that way. He might be more valuable as a big old booty. The way he's responding to this makes me think he doesn't know what to do about this. But is he debating on putting 3 damage into it with like a witch snap? No, I'm serious with him. But then he won't have enough to get it. So that's what was taking him so long. That's fine. So, not an insignificant amount of damage. Okay.
Breeze will guide you.
Can you see it?
No. Stay away. No.
Definitely got enough to divine smithing next turn. Puck is such a good card. You draw them early, you get 3 fairies. You draw them late, you get 2 fairies and a 3/4. So you have the Mysterian Missile. So that and a Magic Missile will remove one of these. So, wow, that's what you were...
Verge in the end.
were you debating on playing that last turn, just not doing it? Oh, because you didn't have Evo points, so you're debating on is it worth taking the 3 damage or not? No, it was not. I would have spent that. I think I would have spent that almost every time. I don't know the deck as well. But I feel pretty comfortable in saying that that was not worth it. Alright, let's... Divine?
I want to keep my friends safe.
Play a fairy.
Hey, let's play.
And we know he has the 2 damage thing in hand, so let's... I'm gonna Evo this one.
You're done for.
Because it's harder for him to remove.
Only way out of the woods. Strange. No.
Let me save our next Evo for next turn. So if he manages to clear this board, I have... Oh, I have Fairy, 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 which wins. But if somehow heals, I also have Lily to help. I have Fairy first.
Beans.
Alright, well, I'm gonna play all this in Flex a bit. Boop.
Hey, let's play.
Boop.
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Come dance with me.
I had all the damage I needed.
It won't be long now. Bad people are evil. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Tons of damage.
Like you are.
I was a little bit BM-y, but at least it was quick. It's not BM if it's quick.
I did it.
It's only BM if you make it drag on. I keep saying I'm going to play another deck, but I'm really addicted to this one right now. I'll tell you what, it is frustrating at first to play this deck because it does take a while to get used to the hand size issues. You can't just pick it up because you'll start to make all sorts of problems. You really need to give it a couple of games. Make the mistakes. Learn what mistakes you can purposefully make. Like learning that you can, for example, fairy circle just to get one fairy because you know you'll burn the second one.
Prove myself.
That can make some big
You must
plays.
die.
And also knowing when to like oh my god. Ow. Also knowing when to preemptively like dump cards to make rooms for like, so for example, like I know I'm going Amethyst this game, so like I want to get anything that's not a fairy out of my hand so that I can have more room to fill it with fairies, especially with 2 fairy circles. Oh boy, 2 fairy circles Amethyst. Let's go. And everything after that also makes fairies.
Darkness is
Oh, I
lit
just...
by
Oh, not necessarily ambush. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. I'm gonna play this card. Because if it is ambush, he's not gonna want to trade that. He's got to make a choice here. Because he doesn't have an Evo.
My mercy becometh justice.
That makes me think that it is natural. Wow. Okay. And soul. One, two, three. Okay, so I'm short. Okay, so I need to do this one.
It's showtime! Timber!
Finally, an end to this.
Puts me at 4, which means I can... No, I can't fairy circle anything.
Will be forsaken.
Big taunt? That's fine. Yo! So I'm at 4, right? So I'm gonna turn both of these into fairies.
May the forest be at peace.
And get this off the board,
You're
because
done
this is
for.
a problem.
I've failed, haven't I?
And now what I can do is... I think max value for this will be to Ametaz, Fairy Circle, Divine for 1. Okay. Okay, how cool is that?
Rest for a bit. You're done for.
And I can see the 0, so I can get rid of my 1. That's
There
fine.
in the dark. Cut through the
I'm
forest.
gonna rest for a bit.
So the most efficient use of play points. It means that 2 will only be rushers, not stormers. Am I fine with that? Yeah. With this mini in hand, I think I'm fine with that.
Dense feathers in my blade's wake.
I want to keep my friends safe.
Okay, so the 3/2s are all stormers. And I have 6 of them. Just almost enough to kill him. Is enough to kill him with 1 Evo. Ward is definitely a problem in this deck because they have... Oh god, they got Mistalina. Mistalina does work. Oh, the rushers will come in handy there. Okay. Yep. Oh wow, you're gonna Princess Strike it.
Virtue.
Okay, he must have another Mistalina in hand.
I fight in the shadows. Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Hey, I'm the grown-up here.
Can maybe get rid of the 2/1. Yeah, alright.
Hey, I'm the grown-up here. You
Yes!
sneaky little. It
Did.
won't be long now. I'm so sparkly. Yeah. You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
And now I got 6 more damage in hand. 2 rushers. And 1 more Evo. You can miss Stalina.
I should have foreseen
okay,
this.
there's not. That was a bad position to be in, because like it was the Mistalina now for the Princess Strike to get rid of the Bane Warder. I went on a 13 match win streak. Jesus. Let's keep pushing it. Man, Elter, I don't know if that's how you want to say that. If you are still watching, thank you so much for the insane Dark Elf recommendation. 'Cause damn, the card's done some work.
Time for me
Appreciate
to prove
that.
myself. Very it's them shiny, huh?
What the fuck? No power cards. That's the other thing you learn, is the mulligan is literally, do you have Divining Smith or Ametaz? Mulligan at all. Because you'll have plenty of access to early game.
Take that!
you're not gonna be wondering, am I gonna draw something to play on 1 or 2 when I think you have like an 18-16 split, which doesn't make. Oh no, actually that does seem possible. Oh boy. Yeah, let's get these in.
May the forest be at peace.
Next turn I can avatar smithing.
If you value your life, come no further.
Ow!
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it. Avatar. And let's smith 1.
I want to keep my friends safe. Help me, fairies.
Because next turn I can divine smithing on 4. And now they're all 3/2 stormers.
It tastes better
Except for that
than
one
it
poor
was.
fairy that's just gonna be a 2/1. No, right, they're all 3/1 stormers. I can't get over the fact that the dog is currently an elephant.
I'm gonna rest.
As far as the game is aware.
Come on.
Ah! Wow, I burnt one.
I want to keep my friends safe.
Okay. I mean, doing a good chunk of damage to me. I wouldn't have done that one. I would have done the one that does more.
Ow!
I would have emoted for more damage.
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Yeah. Hey, I'm the grown-up here.
Don't hit this one. Don't hit that one.
Grown-up here.
You need
Good one job, May.
to leave.
Good one job. Nah, we still go face. He's gonna be coming at me with 7. No, we don't go face.
You're done for.
Feels bad.
Me? Tell it not so fast.
The final oasis awaits.
I think this is right. Because he was gonna come at me with 7 points of damage, which means an Evo and Manifest killed me. Now he's only at 5, so an Emo and Manifest doesn't kill me. Lulabelle
Is
doesn't work
eternity's
though.
beginning. This is tough.
Damn it!
Come with us.
This is gonna give him the buff, I bet. At least hit Lubelt. Okay, no, it's a tree. Oh, there's a 0! No!
Come with us.
Oh boy.
I try to bring out the natural flavors. Oh, come on! Oh, come on!
Then you do 11. And this has Storm as well. So this is 1. Not yet, plenty. Boom,
Hey, let's play.
boom,
Hey, let's play.
boom.
Let's prick up the pine trees.
Bumping all them. So that's lethal right there. And then you Evo. Lilla! Yes! Doing your job!
The trees
I say as
talk to
if
me.
though I didn't have another. Like,
Excuse me? Yeah.
wait, let me think about it.
Shiny.
3. No, because I only had 6. He was at 11, and Evo wouldn't have done it. It would have only been 10. Yeah, Lil pulled her punches.
did it.
Well, Lil, I pulled her weight, not her punches. Her punches were strong. They weren't pulled at all.